Alright. I don't know how close we are to finishing the game, but we're gonna play as much as we can tonight, yo! That's where we're at right now. Alright, Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut.
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but... Oh, thank you. I tried really hard. I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So...
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Yo, everyone in the first game is gonna show up. Now that she said that, that's what I think. Where do I go? Here we go. This looks like a music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? Blah, blah, blah. And not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation! Yo, everyone from the first game, they're in on it! Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. Are they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Future Foundation's origins, okay. It's a very nice looking grand piano, maybe very valuable. Ibuki might have been able to play this. Rip Ibuki. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information, a person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Enoshima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite invaluable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. What is going on? Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us. But what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore, maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. T-pose. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Enoshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow there are still so many mysteries. This is a surveillance camera. Why would there be surveillance? Oh wow, it was really hidden. I did not see that there. Alright, we're done. What is wrong with the world? What is going on? I can't see shit. Oh, office. This feels different from a classroom. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mentioned it, it does look like that. Well, more importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Enoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy is not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Are the remnants of despair, are they the ultimate despairs? Or whatever? Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? It doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic human event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily.
This is bad. I mean...
Oh, still. What if something happens to me when Miss Sonia isn't looking? This guy is so useless sometimes. List of subjects. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. Who is this? She looks like she's older. Why is her name there by herself? And she looks older. Was this a fake Hiyoko? Hold on. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. What happened to you being the best sword in NA? Yo, I was never the best at anything. Or with anyone in NA, okay? Alright, what is this newspaper? Yeah, look at her. She looks different. Okay, maybe she doesn't. I don't know. She looks like she's older, doesn't she? She looks like she has boobies. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean the Hiyoko we knew. There we go, okay. Yo, it's not just me, okay.
What?
She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji here. Oh then, Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name then. An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man.
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Run!
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today,
Well, regardless...
I'm feeling white!
Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hiyoko in this newspaper... Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hung on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard says Hope's Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamukura. This is the same picture that was in the weird funny house, whatever. The founder of Hope's Peak Academy and this name, Izuru Kamukura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go on to the next stage. What? Next stage? What does that mean? What is he saying? The hallway is different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I'm moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. Let's go. Yo, the hallways, I just realized the hallways and everything are becoming more disoriented. It's getting worse. Whatever's going on here. What is going on? There. Oh man, remember this room, everyone? There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. Why is everything floating? What? Why'd you play all the games but your charming personality was starting from the plot, so I'll just play it on my own. Wow, Yankee, wow, how dare. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Yeah, what is going on with the pool table? Oh, we got a file. It says confidential, and that means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Alright, no problem. Good luck on your stream. Hope it's good. Hope it's fun. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? It looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. More like die on. Alright, there's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Mahiru would have been happy to see this. How's everything floating? Dartboard, this is still school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them, due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details. It is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. The others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. Yo, the people who are behind this are the survivors from the first game. I feel like that just confirmed it, right? I think. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. So are they not the people who made it out? Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? And why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey!
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clues, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No, no!
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. No way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Alright, are we done? Yeah. What the f- Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Yo, it's getting worse, everyone. It's getting worse. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this? Space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality.
It smells...
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Akane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is... They're both.
Yeah!
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
Or is it getting better? I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. She looks waifu material. If you say so. This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. This hologram again. Must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. The Future Foundation 14th Division. Yo, whenever this music starts playing, this is like the like that I found it music. You know? Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason, do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. What people? Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with our ideals, right? Makoto, Kyoko, Byakuya. I'm missing people. Crazy Girl? Oh, Toko? I'm missing 2 people. Boob Girl? Oh, Aoi? Aoi. And then there's one more. And Psychic. Oh, Psychic Dude. Oh yeah. The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy, survived, and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi, but he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Yeah, why? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Blah blah blah. Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like a laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. 'Cause you ain't leaving. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program? This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communications Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. The City of Light? Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. Are we in the virtual world right now? However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual worlds? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Including me too. Oh boy.
Hiya!
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you, a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Woohoo! You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Looking forward to it. Woohoo! Oh god. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... I can't see shit. Oh, Sonia.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking fake medicine that you believe is real, and the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Huh?
Oh my.
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? She's creeping me out here. The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. I feel like you're trying to tell me that like my life wasn't real, yo. Everything was fake. Maybe the being on vacation thing, not vacation, being on the island where everyone was fake. I don't know. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object... Zero 1 1 0 0 1. Oh my god. It's Chihiro. Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego, Artificial Intelligence Program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing, and because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on, my brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. This floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has amended the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island's cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place, the answer would be, mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. Okay, no problem, Yankee. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that even so? I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. Program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right, we did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Host Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. I think that last one said, why would the Future Foundation be doing that to us? My bad. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. Okay, do you think? Okay. Here's what's going on. So at the beginning, when this was all like, we're in paradise, Monomi was our teacher, and this was supposed to be the program, the program that we're doing in order to, I guess, get rid of our trauma. But I think the Monokuma thing that's going on, and then the killing thing, I think, is the virus. So the entire time, I think we were in a fake world. I think we were in a fake world the whole time. But I'm so confused about like what even this place is. Like, we entered the ancient ruins, and this is inside the ancient ruins. Is like the virus here just like stronger, and that's why everything is disoriented? Because like nothing was disoriented like when we were in Jabberwock Island, or the whole island in general, whatever. Is the whole island called Jabberwock Island? I don't even know. Yeah, because it's Jabberwock Park is the park part. Okay. Alright, but just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world is modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the only person who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Don't worry, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going. I'm good. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it, but I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and... Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be paralleled to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation from the context and invites your death. Oh my god. Hey. Oh god. We're good, we're good. What the heck? Yo, that's Makoto! What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? Danganronpa Endgame is best game? Oh! What did you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will tell you all. I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario where an observer has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own independently of the observer. Which means, even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do it, I need to somehow get that number. Wait, what number? Uh-oh. What number? Wait, what? More than half the people. I need people. Wait. I wonder if that means that the amount of people that were here. How many people are left out of all the people that were on the island? I don't know.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing, really? I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see, it'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. It means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. But what do I have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? Oh my god! Thank you, Azure, for the 51-month resub. You're insane! It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Shutdown sequence. Okay, are we done then? Oh my god, is it time? Ding dong bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
See you soon. A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Red door, red door. Oh, there it is. It means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? I should have saved. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh! Perfect time to save. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, where are we going? Yo, I can't. Is it never ending? Oh no. Oh, never mind. We're good. Alright, huh? This place.
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
Seems that this is going to be the final place. However, this place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to. Huh, it seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
Damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome!
So you finally arrived! Congratulations, you guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place, to the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. This trial field is actually inspired... Wait, this trial field actually inspired the one from before. So in a way, this place is the original.
Hey.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
Of course, it's... if that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Oh geez. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words...
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences. That's why we need more than half the people. Then the result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called a graduation program will begin. Ordered a pizza. Nice. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right? No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current. Shut up. Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote.
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because that's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He, too, has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about? Anyway, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is, you said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining. Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive
How
you.
dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. Oh god. What is going on? I don't even know what is going on the bottom there. Do you see that? The heck? Alright, let's just finish. Let's go. Let's do it!
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What?
If I answer this, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Virtual. There we go. Got it. I got it.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Ha, he doesn't even know.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know.
That's funny.
The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are
I thought he was gonna
pissed.
say it again.
We're having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game
New ringtone?
world,
Oh,
was
God.
the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
No Thunder.
Back
Although
in the
Olivia can do
day,
it if she wants.
people
I
must have
allow
reacted
her.
the same way when they first saw the airplane.
Olivia can
take
do it.
flight.
Olivia do it.
But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this
Please
world
do not
using a
compare
program
reality
called
to
the New
contact
World
lenses.
Program.
Yeah, that one's a good one. There's like a special way to do it. I think only Olivia knows how to do it.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing
I don't even remember how to do
directly
it.
with the user's brain.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
Sword Art Online?
Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Yeah, what did you remove? Nice. Specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about that. Oh, our school memories.
I see.
See.
What was removed from us was our school memories.
I like
right?
the other one too, Olivia. The one that like don't compare reality to contact lenses or whatever it was. It's funny. What was removed from us was our school memories.
You mean we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Thanks.
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? No. Damn, look how empty it is. Oh my god, there's only like 5 of us here, 6 of us, whatever. Oh my god, I have so many bullets. What am I gonna do?
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
This is a virtual world where avatars that were created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but
Are the evidence.
this is the only thing I can think of.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories, but your actual bodies, though you have no memories of your time, your real bodies actually lived that.
That must be it.
Really? I was like, oh, here I am about to die. I'm gonna guess it 10 times, but I
Earlier,
got it
in the
right.
teacher's
Wow.
lounge,
Okay.
I found this strange newspaper clipping.
Wow, I did it.
There was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives.
Oh, we're all grown up. Hiyoko's all grown up. Yo, everyone's still alive. No one
Which means
died.
we've grown that
Oh,
much older. And among us,
like
some
Rook.
aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had
Grandparents.
memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
But we did know each other before that. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? He? Oh shit, who? He? Wouldn't he have noticed a difference? The only person I guess is Monokuma. Or who knows the difference?
Crap!
Wait. If we didn't know each other before, I mean, wouldn't have known if we ate or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Who? I'm confused.
You're the only one!
What?
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
he
that you
knew
mention it,
someone before. Oh.
seems weird. No. Now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remember.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories. End of story.
This is
Oops.
virtual.
I skipped that too fast. Oh, how do I go back? Oh.
Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
That's freaky.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Actually, that reminds me of a story. It reminds me of a story. I don't know if this is real or fake or whatever, but I remember a teacher telling me a story about how like a guy got locked in a freezer, and then like one of those big walk-in freezers, and then he like froze to death. But then when they opened like the freezer, they said that like the freezer wasn't even working, so it was like all in his mind, and he actually froze to death. I don't know. That reminded me of that for some reason. It's like all in his head.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Jeez.
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room.
I mean, yeah. I think I saw that too. Isn't that one of those common that you put a divider so you can't see it, and then they like tickle your hand with a feather, and then they go like boom, and then even though it's a fake hand, like you feel it or whatever. It's all in your brain. Yeah, I know. We watched it. It's magic for humans. Alright, that prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. Ugh.
But in
Can we try
fact,
that? No.
his
I mean,
blood was
I'll try it
not
on you.
being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
Yo, see, the same exact thing that we just explained, she just explained as well. The same thing.
As expected of Miss
It's
Sonia.
all in people's brains.
Your
The brain,
knowledge of
yo.
state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying
As
it might
expected
become
of
the
Miss
truth?
Sonia.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here, so we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
That's why no one's there, yo. Look at that bear and Teddy Typhoon.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why in the end... Oh, what's going on? The heck? What is this spell? It was all just a creation. That's the truth. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is the world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
It's
Who cares if
midnight
it's a
somewhere,
lie?
yeah.
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
Everyone's lying. Oh, so that's why I saw everyone.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game.
Yo, so that's why I saw like all the dead people alive. I think it was just the virus fucking shit up.
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
So... You are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality.
He's not gonna tell me if they die in the game that they die in real life. Do
And
not tell me.
Speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences
No!
death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop
No!
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing?
Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
Future Foundation is our real enemy? No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. Boom, 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 boom. Oh shit.
The Neo World program was developed by...
A department populated by reserve corps students who took general interest in scenes. No remnants of despair. Even after Junko and Mishima's death, an influential group knows the remnants of despair still exists. Alright, I think this is the right one then.
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys!
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil!
No.
The Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
No, that's wrong.
Got it. Yeah.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird
Swimming.
until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Monomi, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
What happened to Monomi? She's disappeared.
Hey, don't change the subject!
Thunder, don't be a creep.
I see! She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
Monami is with Chiaki. Oh yeah, she is. Oh.
NPC? What's that?
I forgot about that.
Non-player character. Character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
You've forgotten how to count. We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
Chiaki.
I see!
Yo, I haven't gotten
Aside from the
any
15
answer wrong
participants,
yet.
There were 2 observers
So
in the Neo
good.
World program. One of them was Monami. And the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program?
Damn.
And she didn't actually exist
She's
in
not
real life?
real.
Then she wasn't human?
She didn't exist at all. Not
No,
human?
that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World
Now
Ender?
that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
For everyone who's here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Huh?
Main cast.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Here we go. Makoto.
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Makoto.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy, and right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude. It's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
Situation we're
Why
in.
do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration
By
Program.
now, you should understand your true identity.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think. Oh, jeez. Okay. Logic dive. Here we go. Wee. Who are the 15 survivors at Hope's Peak Academy? Hope's Peak Academy, Makoto and the others. Oops. Wait, what? survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, Makoto and the others. Hinata and Makoto? Wait, what? No, it's not Makoto. It's what's the nurse's name? The nurse's name. The nurse. Yeah, Mikan. There we go. Who are the remnants of despair? Monokuma. Remnants of despair are the bad guys. Can't be Makoto. There's no way. Unless they're both. No, it's Monokuma. Monokuma's just talking shit. Aw, fuck. Shit, what was it though? Hajime and the others? Wait a minute. What is going on? Why were Hajime and the others put into the Neo World program? Well, originally it was to recover from despair. I think. Now it's to fill me with despair now that the virus is... Okay, okay.
It's all coming together. Could it be the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair.
We're all Ultimate Despair?
Don't be stupid!
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Yes,
Oh,
they're
jeez.
responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill.
That's
everything.
us? That was us?
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details about our missing memories, information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? You're telling us to answer that? Another hangman? Okay. Something of something? Kill of... I don't know. Kill us all! I don't know. There. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Okay. Oh, jeez. It's difficult.
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair.
Wait, he really tried to kill everyone except the traitor? Okay, that just ruins my whole theory for that trial then. What the heck? hold on.
And he
What?
tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair.
Or I guess the same
I
kind
sort
of thing. Okay,
Understand that.
my theory still works.
Don't mess
Because if
with
that's
us.
what he was hoping
Why do
for,
we have
then
to be
still
treated like the bad
he.
guys?
But if that's the case, then he didn't get lucky. Never mind, it doesn't work. It doesn't work out. Never
There
mind.
must be some kind of mistake.
I don't know if
There's
you
no
guys
way
know what
we're
I'm talking
ultimate
about, but
despair.
yeah.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you.
Oh no,
entered
he
the
just wanted to
school.
find a traitor, though.
But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true ultimate despair.
Junko
Junko
Enoshima.
Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the
I want to
Hope
know who's
Restoration
controlling
Program.
Monokuma then.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies. Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth.
Oh jeez. What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? Uh-oh.
It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Hey, it's my song again. Alright. Let's see.
There's obviously some kind of
Nightmare
mistake.
Kills and-
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're our ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
How can you say we did all that?
What do you mean we destroyed our own
We're being
bodies?
tricked.
We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Doubt hope? How much despair is within you guys?
Wow, okay. Ultimate despair, that's not possible. I need to organize the information. If I organize it, I'll probably be able to.
Despair. You killed your friends and
This is
family.
gonna sound really
and you
weird,
even destroyed
but-
your own body.
Okay.
That must be it.
I was thinking of that because
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was...
yeah, I don't know why I thought it was that, but I was just thinking like yeah, I was like, I don't remember the conversation I had with Nagito, but whatever. Yeah.
Cut off his own arm. And transplanted a woman's arm?
Oh yeah.
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within it.
I don't get this at all.
Ugh.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limb.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
No, none of us want that here, right?
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting
Ugh.
in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
God.
And not just that. Some even tried to have children
Oh
with
my
Junko's dead body.
god. Surely the ultimate children know how these things work.
Just stop!
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit.
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling, but there's no need to worry. you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll save us?
Of
You
course.
can get health class in the
That's my
school.
purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World
I guess
program was
not.
created too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success, even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope Fragment. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
If you choose to graduate, and the Observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World Program.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars
It's kind of cool to
die?
be honest. Cool idea.
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
Damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
You guys.
If you
those
choose
guys.
graduate, it'll transfer
memory of
your
game.
in-game memories, but
Still
your
dead
school
in-
memories will be gone
In
forever.
real life. Okay.
Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
I wonder if I get to
Just a thought.
choose.
What will happen
And it's
if
like
we
a different
do not choose to
ending.
graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out, or... Alright. I think the good... Okay. I feel like I would want to stay in this world because it's like a nice little world and I don't want to face the real world because I'm a pussy. But I think the good... the true good answer is get out. Pet is good, thank goodness. I think the real answer is get out. I also kind of want to see what's out there, but... Oh wait, but if we get out, then the new us gets uploaded, so we lose our old selves. Wait, but if we stay in here, we don't have our memories anyway. Did I run out of time? Oh fuck. Oh, there was a time? There was a time limit? Was there a time limit that I wasn't looking at? Games need a game over, otherwise it won't be any tension. It's basically like a penalty, but for the sake of your generation, it needs to be constantly coddled. I shall grant you the right to retry. Oh, thank you, Morikuma, thank you. You won't feel despair unless you can retry. You guys will just give up. So please select retry. However, when you want to flee from despair, make sure you don't select retry.
Is it going to end here? Without seeing the truth or the future?
Okay, but here's the thing. Oh, even retry has a time limit. What if I didn't
No matter
answer?
what happens, we will keep moving forward until the very end. That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world.
Yo, man.
Cut off his own arm.
I feel like
Not
the
just
the
any
proper
woman's
thing to
arm.
do is to
It was the
leave,
late
but the
Junko
fact that like we
Inoshima's
lose
arm.
our memories when we leave is like, I don't know.
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within it.
Seeing you leaves with the people you're with, but all the dead people stay dead. Yeah, but if I stay, then the people that are dead are still dead, and I'm just being a pussy, and we're just gonna live on the island? Although it might be a nice life now. I don't know if the killing still must continue or not, or what, but I mean, we could always get hit by another virus or a worse one, and we all just get like deleted forever or something. I don't know.
I don't. The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no
Doesn't
problem
you'll
severing
stay on
their
the island?
I am terribly. It's just a game anyway.
It's too soon to. Some waste.
Okay, we're just going through this
Others
part
gave
again.
their- Not just that. After one person even implant.
I think
not
the
just
right
that,
answer is
some
we gotta get out.
Just stop!
I think we gotta get out.
But there's no need to worry.
Say,
Of course, you put us in essentially.
Can I just
your
load the game?
cohabitation- If we remove the memories
No, I don't
of the
think I can.
time, so you're saying that I guess I can say, even though it nevertheless. That
Oh, thank you. I forgot I could do that.
Hey,
If you choose.
just a thought.
Alright, we're getting out. We're getting out, everyone. We're getting out. Can't stand this anymore. I'm done with this game. Regardless of whether or not there's a punishment, it doesn't matter. Games need to get.
Danganronpa.
Perfect.
I see.
Why do we not want to get out, though? I don't understand.
We have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. Just as I thought. There's something wrong with you.
What? Something wrong with you.
Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
But you are. Oh,
No, that's wrong.
chop that shit. Get him.
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation?
Yo, all of my failures for all of the other trials, like, I've learned now. I finally learned. By the end of the second game, I've learned. I've ascended.
Then how do you explain your actions?
My action?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? Okay, I literally just read this, so. Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything's for the sake of hope-filled future.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma, those clues we found were all real, right?
Yeah!
That's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Yes. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys, but this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seem much more real. If so, the person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi.
Maybe he's the virus.
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Damn it, he's trying to interfere. Then, to prove whether that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. Alright. Panic talks, let's go. How do I play again?
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! You're getting all riled up! You insolent
Oh fuck,
fool!
one?
If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show
1037?
the
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, what was the number? It's Leon!
Makoto Naegi, that's who you really are. Then tell me this, why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
Aha, we got him.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out. Then you're...
How disappointing! And
Man.
I thought I was on the right track!
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then, that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
What?
Man, they saw right through me! I
So
may
they
as well
want us
be
to come out.
invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
No.
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game? You know what game I'm talking about.
Final Fantasy?
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to
Guess you're not allowed to
my
say it.
final form!
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.
Not
and pull all
14
your
Thunder,
stuffing out.
Jesus. Oh, final form. Ha. True, that makes a lot more sense. I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling. Uh-oh.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories! I'm gonna die!
Oh, jeez, what? Junko? How is she still alive? Oh boy. Oh my god, look at her. She looks so real.
What? What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
She's huge! She's way too huge!
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game. Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
I'd get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either, you won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless!
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all!
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
Even when you're dead, what does that mean? Is this person's true identity Junko?
I see!
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez. Stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego? Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity.
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And
How
then
can she do that?
someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope's Peak Academy, the destruction of the world, the one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this bitch is doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So let's all be friends. Hell no! Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them.
What?
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Hey,
Oh, you mean resurrect
Are
like
you
just
serious?
in the virtual
do that?
world in the program?
It was like real hard, you know? The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted code.
That's supposed to be like Hifumi.
It took me a long time. I felt so much much despair about how useless I am. Well,
Or
one
the
advantage
cook
of
guy.
being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
We're completely at our mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko and Nishima to modify the graduation program? She said we were watching how long it took. If so, the certain place we were watching that was... We were watching how long that took? Oh.
I see!
Oh, the timer.
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're
Damn it.
totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? And what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around. I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you
Damn.
with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way. The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Just a game.
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Hey!
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for like forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. Your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as divisive. Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump?
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then it's safe to say that this is the good ending, right?